Come and take a tour of our campus and familiarise yourself with Peel Park, Frederick Road and MediaCity, where you'll soon be learning in our lecture theatres, getting hands-on experience in our practical sessions and finishing a hard day's study down at the Students' Union Kitchen and Bar atmosphere. We're kicking off the tour at our front of house Maxwell building. On the ground floor is our soul food cafe, student shop and subway. So if you find yourself having lectures here, it's the perfect place to grab a snack or lunch on the go. If you're a Salford Business School student, you'll also want to take note, as there's a dedicated student space where you can study and relax alongside our business school staff office, employability service, private meeting areas and kitchen. Students studying on one of our business courses will often find themselves having lectures here, so you could soon be calling this your new home. Launch at Salford, located on the 4th floor, is an incubation package for students setting up their own businesses. So if you think you've got what it takes, pop in and see the team to discuss your ideas. Also in Maxwell building is Salford Languages. International students may find this space particularly useful if English isn't your first language and you need academic help and support. Next door to the main building is Maxwell Hall, where exams are sometimes held alongside our winter graduation ceremonies, open day talks and events. Peel building is iconic as it's our oldest building on campus. It opened in 1896, is grade 2 listed, and even the famous L.S. Lowry has walked its corridors as his office was once located here. Inside you'll find lecture theatres and Peel Hall, where on most Wednesday afternoons during term time concert recitals take place. Newton building is home to a number of specialist labs and facilities. One of the most notable is our anechoic chamber, as it's one of the quietest places on Earth. It's used for research and testing with our industry partners and as a teaching facility for students on our acoustics courses. Cockcroft is home to our laboratories, including the Bodmer Mega Lab. Students studying here can find industry standard equipment from PCR machines to an innovative TV AV system, so demonstrations can be followed in real time during classes. The exterior of our Cockcroft building is also unique in the fact that it has a living wall on it. It's part of the new Living Lab initiative to relieve the pressures of climate change in urban areas, and we think it's a great addition to our green spaces. Just down from Cockcroft is our Lady Hale building, comprising the Cube, a space for you to do independent study and group work, and on the ground floor you'll find a mock courtroom for law students to practice their discipline, as well as seminar rooms and lecture theatres. Next door to Lady Hale is Clifford Whitworth Library, which is home to over 3 floors of books, computer suites, study spaces, a laptop loan facility and a wellness room. And with a cafe on the ground floor and the student shop next door, it's easy to recharge while you study. Opposite here you'll find the new Adelphi building, joint home to the School of Arts, Media and Creative Technology with our MediaCity campus. Inside you'll find a 350-seat theatre and specialist facilities for a wide range of courses, from dance to photography, fashion, music, performance and everything in between. There's also an exhibition area for students and non-students alike. Chapman Building is where many students will find themselves having lectures, as it's a purpose-built facility housing 6 lecture theatres, seminar rooms and even a tortilla restaurant. Our School of Science, Engineering and Environment sits in the centre of Peel Park campus and is 100% electric powered, providing renewable energy to the building. It's a 4-storey facility with spaces to support student, academic and industry collaboration on cutting-edge projects across a range of subject areas and disciplines. From labs to classrooms, computer suites, study spaces and our very own makerspace, you can expect teaching inspired by the latest industry equipment to prepare you for your career in your chosen fields. All major faiths are represented by a faith leader here on campus, with some great year-round events taking place at our dedicated faith centre for staff and students. Our friendly team are here to offer support to anyone with questions or queries about faith and religion, so pop down to find out more about how we can help and the services provided. University House, otherwise known as the Students' Union, is where you can go for support with issues from accommodation to finance, well-being and careers. It's also a great spot for catching up with some friends at Atmosphere Kitchen and Bar. Our sports centre is located just behind the Students' Union. Inside you'll find 5 fitness suites, pool with a sauna and jacuzzi, a squash court, sports hall, health hub and 3G pitch. You can also sign up to a number of exercise classes from Pilates and yoga to HIIT and circuit training. Last stop on Peel Park campus is our Peel Park Quarter student accommodation. There's 2 modern accommodation blocks, both with car parks situated beneath, and inside you'll find facilities such as a cinema room, gym, games room and laundry room. The bedrooms are all en suite and range from bronze to diamond standard, with all utility bills and Wi-Fi included in the one cost. We're heading on to our Frederick Road campus now, and en route, sandwiched between our Peel Park and Frederick Road campuses, is Salford Crescent train station. It takes just 5 minutes to reach Manchester Oxford Road, 10 minutes to Manchester Piccadilly, and 25 minutes to Manchester Airport. Our Frederick Road campus is primarily used by students studying one of our health and society courses, from nursing to strength and conditioning, prosthetics and orthotics, psychology, and more. Brian Blatchford is our first stop, and if you're studying a degree in prosthetics and orthotics, this is where you'll spend most of your time. Often, you'll be dealing with real patients as you gain clinical practice skills, conduct motion analysis in our movement laboratories, and take part in workshops creating plaster impressions using CAD/CAM facilities. Inside our Mary Seacole building, you'll find 3 floors of specialist facilities, ranging from a human performance lab to simulation suites used by our nursing and midwifery students. There are also physiology labs, a strength and conditioning suite, classrooms, lecture theatres, and on the ground floor, a coster at the entrance means you can keep energised throughout the day. Next door in our Allerton building, you'll find a soul food cafe, Starbucks, and student shop. If you're studying a course in psychology or podiatry, Allerton is also where you'll find our psychology labs and podiatry clinic. Did you know we're the only university in the Northwest to offer a course in podiatry? There's also a range of study spaces within our Allerton building, such as the Beehive. There's also a common room where you can play pool, eat lunch, study, and catch up with friends. This is perfect if you're a commuter student, as there's lockers and kitchen facilities you can use. Also on Frederick Road campus is Energy House 2, the second facility of its kind at the university, only bigger. It features more specialist facilities to test energy efficiencies in housing and buildings, offering solutions to modern global issues. Moving on to our final stop, MediaCity. Students at the university can catch the free 50 bus between campuses with their student ID. MediaCity is the UK's leading place for tech, media and creative experiences, and our campus is rubbing shoulders with the likes of the BBC, ITV and Doc 10, as well as over 250 smaller digital and media businesses. Subjects that study here include our film, TV and media, creative digital media, gaming and journalism courses. Our specialist facilities are industry standard, from our TV and radio studios to our digital performance lab, editing suites, dubbing theatre, newsroom and Keys News Studio, where students gain experience developing their skills both in front of and behind the camera. The building also provides spaces for collaborative working as well as independent study, with a number of classrooms and computer suites to support learning. Once you're done exploring here, you can either hop on the 350 bus back to our Frederick Road and Peel Park campuses or take the tram into Manchester city centre. That's all from us. We hope you've enjoyed the tour and we look forward to seeing you on campus soon.